called Mission Possible. Right, not Mission Impossible, but Mission Possible. So basically, everybody has a pen and a piece of paper. This is your scorecard. Okay? Yeah, you need a pen, yeah. There's probably one in my bag behind you if you didn't bring one. Right, so that's your scorecard. That's going to sit at the back of your court with your pen. And then what we do is we have some Mission Possible slips. Right, so in this, we normally have a piece of paper which says, your mission, should you choose to accept it, this will self-destruct in 5 seconds, kind of thing, right? And what we've done is we've actually written these out based on what the kids need to work on. Okay? All right, so on your little envelope is a little mission. It will tell you what you have to do. Right, now what happens is, at the end of every point, you're going to keep score, so you're going to play a tiebreak up to 7. All right? I want to know 2 things at the end of the tiebreak. Who won? And how many times did you manage to do your mission? All right, now we've got varying degrees of little missions in there. All right, no, you can do whatever you like, but your job is to try and do your mission within that match. Okay, you still want to try and win. All right, and some missions are actually simpler than others. Okay, so after every point you finish, you go and tick like a little tally mark as to how many times you did your mission. Right, now if you're working with a group, obviously this could have been like, the most basic level, it could be get your first serve in, right? It could be direct your serve, so on here I've put like serve to the backhand. I've put get your backhand deep, which means into the tram lines, yeah? The opponent could write down what the mission is, but that's not the main crux of it. Is very simple. It's actually making you think about doing something while you're playing a point. It's to create some kind of strategy, some kind of tactical plan that you try and follow through on, so that again you become task focused rather than just outcome focused. You're not just thinking about whether you win or lose, you're thinking about trying to do the thing you've worked on in your lessons. It's to connect the 2 things together. Yeah? Again, it's in your it's one of the formats that's actually in your on your CD. Yeah. What we find though with the kids is they'll come back and you'll sort of say, how do you do? And the first thing that they say is how many times they did their mission, and then they'll tell you if they won or lost. All right. It just sort of shifts the focus a little bit away from always being about winning and losing. And again, you can only do this kind of thing in your club environment. You can't do it when you're playing against another team or, in a formal tournament.